Ciao ragazzi, I'm Giorgia from Don Antonio, New York City. Today I show you how to make my Neapolitan pizza. I will use ricotta, anchovies, zucchini flower and mozzarella fior di latte. To make a Neapolitan pizza, you need 1 liter water, 1.6 kg of 00 flour caputo, 50 grams of salt, 2 grams of fresh yeast. With this kind of weather that is summer and a higher percentage of humidity, I always suggest to put cold water for start your dough. When you mix these two ingredients, you make sure that you cannot even see a small part of fresh yeast. I always go from the bottom to the top. After a few minutes that you start to integrate the rest of the flour, you start to pour the salt. When you can see that the dough take all the flour, all the water, and it's good consistency, so it's not really stick on your hand, move the dough from the bowl to your counter. And you continue until the skin is smooth but not dry. With this kind of recipe, you will have 63% of hydration. This is the consistency that you want, and the texture is elastic but also firm, like your pillow. Now is the moment that the dough needs to rest, at least 12 hours. So this is the result after 12 hours of fermenting. You can see it's really bubbling. We make the dough 270 grams each one. When you portion the 6 pieces of dough, you can start to roll the dough. Try to pull and stick on the top. The important thing is the skin of the dough is shine and the bottom is completely sealed and closed. I never put extra flour on the case or extra oil on the case. Less you touch and less you stress the dough. You always need to leave space between one dough to the other one. When you finish to roll the balls, I always suggest to leave another 5 hours of fermenting inside the case, so the dough is perfect and ready for making your best Neapolitan pizza. The dough is made yesterday from 00 flour from Caputo and is brewed overnight. Usually I always suggest to put the flour for help you to divide the dough from each other. I always flip upside down the dough on semolina Caputo flour because semolina is really light and it helps you to dry the dough. The bottom is dry perfectly. I always put my fingers like that and I start all the time in the center and I push. I never jump, so all the air, the little air you can see, is on the crust. I flip upside down, so I remember all the time where is my finger. So now we start from 12 and we arrive to 3. 1, 2, and 3. The most difficult part, some people say that is the flip side, but all the time when you arrive to 3, this hand is up, this one. So flip and you turn. 1, 2, 3, flip and turn. You never touch this part in the middle because it's the most thin part and really sensitive. Now that we have a good consistency and the pizza is always moving, I always say that you need to have a pizza that is dancing with you because you're moving and doesn't stick on the table. I will use ricotta, anchovies from Sicily, zucchini flower and mozzarella fior di latte. The first ingredients that I put on the base of the pizza is the ricotta. All the way through the crust, and all the time I leave 2 fingers from the crust. Second ingredients, I will put the zucchini flower. Why you put the zucchini like that is because can cover the ricotta and the ricotta is not burning during the cooking time. The other ingredient that I put is the anchovies from Sicily. So I always suggest to put each anchovies for each slice. Last ingredients all the time is the cheese, because the cheese is gonna cover and melt all the other ingredients, so the mozzarella in the end. And the extra virgin olive oil, so it's gonna melt every ingredients together. Today we use the Ooni Pro with the charcoal. Now the temperature is 500 Celsius, almost 900 Fahrenheit. Perfect for Neapolitan pizza. Now is the time for put the pizza on the peel, and I always slide. A little bit make more bigger. The pizza is ready. You can see how beautiful is my summer Neapolitan pizza.